Even though the weather's against us, the tulips are out in full splendour at the Corbett Gardens.
Flowers, Barbie, what's your favourite colour? I actually love the ones that look like roses. They're the red ones over there. They're kind of, the leaves are all more...
I like those ones.
Which ones? Oh, no, those ones, the colour of my top. Oh, over here, over here.
Welcome, Nicky, to Bowral. This is the home of the 50th golden anniversary of tulip time.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And obviously the weather hasn't dampened the spirits, but tell me, how long's the Tulip Festival been going?
14-day festival, and we're up to day 10, and up until now the gods have been shining upon us, and this year we're actually celebrating a charity in youth off the streets with Father Chris Riley, and I think having him on our side has really opened the heavens. It's our #1 event. It brings in around about 65,000 people each year, and the majority of those people come from the surrounding regions of Sydney, Canberra and Illawarra.
Bowral is a beautiful town. What other things can people look forward to seeing when they come here?
Well, see, here probably springtime's by far one of the best times to come along with autumn, but we're famous also for our gardens, our private gardens here, and you would be mad not to miss out on some of those things there. But also in the region, we're also famous for our waterfalls, particularly Fitzroy Falls. It gets around about 320,000 people each year, so it's equivalent to how many people go to Esrock or to Uluru.
Look, it sounds like you've got it all going on. Thanks for having us here, and let's hope the sun breaks on through.
I hope so. Thanks very much, Nicky.
Thank you.
And from the dazzling tulips at Bowral, we head slightly off the beaten path at Berrima for some culinary insights.
So, Jill, tell me about these fabulous food path food tours that you're running.
Oh, well, we're running, we started in April this year, and we're running tours around to the local farms to just show the city people and the kids where their food really comes from. We're members of Slow Food as well, and that really got us going with getting to know the locals and slowing down as well. And we have a group of 85 members in the Highlands, but we decided it was more fun than our day jobs, so we turned it into a business as well.
At only half an hour's drive from Mittagong, we arrive at Berrima Ridge Organic Farm, a place where free range gives new meaning to the term. Berrima Ridge Farm is one of the stops on Jill Dyson's Food Path tours. The farm has about 3,500 chooks that can lay up to 2,000 eggs per day.
I think you're working a bit slow, boys.
That's all right.
2 hands.
After collecting the eggs, it's off to the sorting shed.
Well, now they're ready to go through the washer and drying. I check them when they come out for cleanliness and no cracks.
Okay.
After we've washed them, they've now been dried and they all get popped onto here.
Now, what are we doing here?
It's a counterbalance system, which is quite brilliant, and it's been set for the different, like 800-gram eggs, 700-gram eggs, and 600-gram eggs.
So it moves it on. If it's too light, it keeps moving it down.
That's right.
That's cool. And when you open up your little box of Berrima Ridge eggs, inside is this gorgeous little note from the CEO. And that's the hen. And what goes beautifully with eggs is mushrooms, and that's where we're off to next.
Next stop is a disused railway tunnel between Mittagong and Bowral.
Murray, someone told me you don't like mushrooms.
Hey, no, right up there with Brussels sprouts, Jill.
Oh, really? Well, wait till you see what we've got in here.
Oh, no.
Hey,
what have we got?
In 1987, Noel Arnold took it over to cultivate new exotic mushroom varieties for the Australian market.
How many different varieties of mushrooms are you growing?
We grow about 9 varieties altogether.
Yep.
There's 5 grown in this tunnel, and then there are other varieties that require special environmental conditions, which we grow in the laboratory at the tunnel.
Right, okay.
How we operate here, every morning about 6 or 7 girls will come, go right through the tunnel. It's 650 metres long.
Oh, wow.
And they'll pick everything, and then we take it all back to our laboratory packing house, and then they do the trimming, cutting, packing, and distribution from there.
So can you just start eating on them straight away?
Most exotic mushrooms you have to cook to get the flavour out.
Yeah, right, okay.
They're not good for
Exotic
eating
ones?
fresh. Well, they're called exotic because they're very low yielding, they're hard to grow, and for instance, these are only grown in Japan, so they say.
Oh, really?
So they say.
So do we tell the Japanese that? We've got a secret.